Well, I'm supposed to say if the children would like to come up for a story, but they're already here.
Oh.
So, this is not a new story. You've seen this one before, you've heard this one before. Jim Hanna has used it, and I just happen to really like it. You know that one, yes. Yeah. This one says, blue was a quiet color. Blue was a quiet color. Yeah. Who else is wearing blue? Oh, you're wearing. Oh yeah, you got some blue. That's right. Blue was a quiet color. Blue enjoyed looking up at the sky and floating on the waves. And on days when he felt really daring, splashing in puddles. But every once in a while he wished he could be more sunny, like yellow, or bright, like green, or more regal, like purple, or outgoing, like orange, but overall he liked being blue, except when he was with red, because red was a hothead. He liked to pick on blue. Red is a great color, he'd say. Red is hot, blue is not. And then blue would feel bad about being blue. And sometimes, may I? Thank you. Sometimes yellow comforted blue. Oh, blue is a very nice color, she'd say. But yellow never said that in front of red. She never said, stop picking on blue. And green and purple and orange thought blue was nice too. But they never told red to stop either. And every time red said something mean and no one spoke up, he got bigger and bigger and bigger. Look how big. Soon red grew so big that everyone was afraid of him. No one dared stop him. Red picked on all the colors. And then everyone felt a little blue. Until one came. One had a different shape, with bold strokes and squared corners. He was funny. He made the colors laugh. When red saw this, he got very hot. Stop laughing, he told yellow. Stop laughing, he told green. Stop laughing, he told purple and orange. And they did. Red rolled up to one. Stop laughing, he told him. But one stood up as straight as an arrow and said, no. Red was mad. But one wouldn't budge, so red rolled away. And one turned to the other colors and said, if someone is mean and picks on me, I, for one, stand up and say, no. And then yellow felt brave and said, me too. And green agreed and said, me three. And purple became 4, and orange became 5. Blue saw the colors change. He wanted to count too. I always thought blue was she. She wanted to count. Red grew red hot. He felt left out. He grew hotter and hotter and hotter. And red rolled over to blue and said what he always did. Red is hot. Blue is not. But this time blue stood up tall and became 6. Red can be really hot, she said. But blue can be super cool. Red blew a fuse and tried to roll right over blue. But everyone took a stand and said, no. And seeing them standing tall made Red feel very, very, very small. And then Red turned even redder and started rolling away. And Blue called out, can Red be hot and Blue be cool? And Red stopped in his tracks.
Wait, where's one?
One is over here. Red can count too, said one. And Red rocked and rolled and turned into 7. Everyone counts, they all shouted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then Red laughed and joined with the others, because sometimes it just takes one to make a difference. So Jim always ends these, I have to eat these now. Jim always ends the stories, often ends the stories by saying, I wonder. And I wonder, how many of you on Wednesday wore pink? You wore pink? Good. You did. You did. You did. You did. Because Wednesday was anti-bullying day.
I forgot.
Yeah, well,
Read your mind.
this is when you can't take pictures, Ken. See, I wore this on Wednesday, and a lot of people had funny smiles on their faces. But I think it's really important that when there are bullies around, that somebody has to say no. Somebody has to say this doesn't work. And I'm glad you wore pink on Wednesday.
I'm Pink Hill.
And I hope that when you see somebody doing bullying, that you go like one and you say, no. No, that has to stop. Okay, Michelle, over to you.
Just play the music and get your instrument first.